Watch It is here. Charlotte and Josh are here to talk to me about some of the spring trends in watches. And what's interesting about watches, you know, a lot of people with their personal displays and their watch and clocks everywhere. Watches, I think, are at an all-time popularity. You see them everywhere because of the fashion statement, plus obviously the use of the watch as well. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah. So we're talking about, it looks to me like the watches are following along with the clothing trend into spring this year.
Very much so, very much so. It's great because for those people who don't want to wear a full orange shirt or a hot red shirt, they can get away with adding some color to their wardrobe.
This is the hottest color this year right now?
It is the Pantone Orange.
Okay. That is a good looking watch, and you're right. Some people just aren't comfortable going with a huge splash of color in a shirt or pants, which we're seeing those. The denims, colored denims are in. So you can have the watch.
Highlight it. And if you're not comfortable wearing a full colored watch like the orange or the reds, you can just go for the band, or you can actually just have the accent colors on there too, and you're still following the color trends.
Josh, a big nautical trend, because again this goes with fashion. We're seeing boat shoes are big this year again into spring. Nautical trend in watches as well?
Yes, they are. There's a lot of companies that do it, like Momentum right here. The coolest thing about these companies, the Momentum, is it's actually constructed in Vancouver. But
so actually assembled and made in Vancouver.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing.
It's great to have Canada in the watch world. We also have Bulova, and you can see the nautical theme. You have a spinning bezel on it,
That's my favorite watch right there.
It's really sharp with the cycled accents.
Yes.
You can also go for a rubber band in the nautical theme too.
That's great for diving, probably, right?
All these guys are 200 meters water resistant too.
Oh, wow. That's excellent. I would never dive lower than 200 meters, let alone 20 feet. Okay, so what about digital displays? Because I'm seeing some of those come back as well.
Yeah.
Charlotte, we're over here looking at these.
Exactly.
This is cool.
That is cool. So that's following one of the new trends right now, the e-reader. So it's e-ink on a watch. It's still a digital timepiece.
This is like a Kindle or a...
It is a Kobo or something like that.
That's awesome.
So it's kind of...
And the dash is on the 8, and it's 844 according to that watch, right?
Also change it too to actually different formats of reading it.
Oh, that's excellent.
And you can actually reverse the screen on it too to give it a blacked out look with white highlights.
If you're like going out for the evening, I might do that just because it gives it a little bit of a darker. If you're in like a tux or something, you could get away with that. It would look good.
Exactly.
And then maybe in the daytime, a little bit brighter display.
Exactly.
That's awesome.
And this one's a touch screen like your...
look at that.
Yeah, so you can have an alarm, a countdown timer, all of that fun stuff, and your time.
Okay.
So it's keeping up with the technology of today. So that's a Nixon Synapse. This was a phosphor e-ink watch.
Okay.
So they're kind of cool.
And as we come along, we're starting to get into some absolutely beautiful, almost jewelry pieces. They're so nice, right?
Exactly. It's still that bedazzled look. So we women tend to really love that crystal look. The cool thing is that I've seen some different trends happening amongst that.
Okay.
So the squared off little crystals instead of having just a little round crystals is kind of a new style this season.
Okay.
So they're happening everywhere on the smaller watches as well as the bigger watches. And I like the trend that companies like DKNY, where the crystals are on the outside side of the watch as opposed to just on the face. So you still have a little bit of glamour, but not too much. Or you could do something like this Michael Kors, where they've got the crystals simply on the inside of the watch. So a little bit of glitz, but not too much. It's a pretty watch.
Josh, those watches over by you, we're out of time right now, but I want to talk about those because they're really cool looking.
Yeah, they're a stealth black vibe to them too. A lot of different sizes. It's just about having that all nice blacked out look. You can add a little bit of color to it too. I personally am wearing one too with a little bit of a white highlight, a pastel. And I just think it gives you like more versatility in your watches too. As you want to dress up in like more flashy, you can wear a more subtle watch in all situations.
Here's the deal: get comfortable with a big face. You said to me, just get comfortable with it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can do it.
You can do it. You believe in me? All right, cool. Watchit.ca for more info on those and how you can purchase those too, because those are really cool watches. Pretty much every single idea you could come up with right there. We're back in a moment on CTV Morning Live.